Maybe the fight is
Hello, Nick here.
It doesn't feel like
Saturday evening.
Small villages that lie between Kyiv and the Russian.
4:13
Ukrainian
UTC
troops in one of them, Lachanka, about an hour's drive west of the capital.
in Dallas, Texas.
Munitions
I just got a new RSPdx. You're looking at on my monitor, running it through my laptop.
They saw you maybe because
Running it
here
to
our position.
this monitor, and then I'm also running it to the sound to that speaker,
damaged in the attacks that the Ukrainians were
because the speakers on this Tough Book are mostly designed for they're really shrill and not a lot of fidelity. Anyway, SDR, unbelievable radio.
I don't know why.
I mean, all the things that it does, it's crazy.
I was born in Kiev.
I listen to the BBC right now.
My life, and I don't want to leave my native town.
I got the monitor on one of those power arms so I can lift it up and down and move it around, so I can make room for my AOR.
Because the Russians may be putting more
Icom, R75,
here around the capital
pedestal with my antenna switches underneath. One for VHF, one for UHF antennas.
This doesn't feel finished. Far from it. Jeremy Bowen on the front line west.
This is an incredible radio, this SDR, RSPdx, whatever you call it.
Zelensky called on foreigners to sign up to fight, saying it was the beginning of a war against Europe. Thousands expressed an interest in joining the International Legion, and some foreigners are now on the front line. And
let's come over here to oops, 9.915. And I gotta come under here and flip this. You saw the meter come alive.
No, I didn't even tell my mum. My brother ambushed me with my leaving do last night. I just thought, because I'm only away for a short period of time, I didn't want to worry anyone more than needed.
All three say they felt compelled to do something after seeing television reports of Russia's attacks on Ukrainian civilians.
I work on a building site in the construction industry, but seeing what happened here and my being in the ex-military, I felt I couldn't just sit at home. I had to actually come out here in the flesh and do something.
People in the UK may look at this and they'll go, why are these guys coming over and getting involved in someone else's war? The Russian...
You'll sit at home and think it's terrible and everything, but in the day there's other human beings here just like you, just across Europe, that are suffering. You're not fighting someone off the street. Is it enough of yours?
They're all working off of a Wellbrook, mounted outside, running through that switch down there. And these two radios are working off their own internal speaker, and the SDR is working off this really nice Sony powered speaker. That's why that sounds much, much better. Let's go back to the
chatting to fellow passenger Julia, who's just dropped her daughter at the border to travel into the European Union as a refugee. Legion to help fight if need be, to help fight the Russians.
You're soldiers, you're fighters?
Yeah, we
okay. Oh, thank you very much.
let's open up the
come here to help our Ukrainian soldiers. They are very brave.
Under UK law, it's illegal for serving
1
British
megabyte.
soldiers
There's 2
If the
megabytes
men grab off the bus in Lviv, they have a choice to
spread.
make. One option is to sign up with
That's the
Ukraine's
main
International
spectrum, and then
Legion.
this is the
That
auxiliary
would be
spectrum.
committing to
So if
stay
you want to
for the
zoom in,
duration
if
of
you
the
want
war,
to,
and then
you can use
return
this
they
to
get
shrink
paid
down your
as rank and
bandwidth,
file
or you can
Ukrainian
even shift
soldiers.
this whole window. See the
flexible
darker
choice
shade
is to
here
remain
versus
unattached.
this. you could grab one of these and drag the whole thing to one side or the other. They call that a passband, in case there was like a really strong signal right here or right here. So that you wouldn't have to shrink down the bandwidth. You could shrink it down too, but you lose a lot of fidelity when you do that. And here's the memory window. I downloaded all these memories from memory banks from the website sdrplay.com. And you get all these memories.
And are you prepared to die here? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And with that, CJ, Kieran, and Elliot,
So, but this SDR, gosh, I just got it because I only had Apple Mac computers before, and this doesn't work on there, or I had no way to know how to make it work. So I finally bought a Windows laptop right there, and I got the RSP, and had some problems with drivers getting it to work initially. Apparently, the RSPdx or any of the RSPs are only designed to work with USB 2.0 protocol, and brand new computers use USB 3.0. So there was some conflict with drivers, but it got figured out, no worries. And it's working great, and pumping it through that Sony speaker. And this nice, beautiful 27-inch monitor. I mean, it's incredible. So let's shrink this back down. And then this window here tells you the span, so we're at half a megahertz, 500 kilohertz, 250.
Dangerous, and actually there is no public, there is no audio.
See my mouse down here, so we can zoom in like that, or we could open it back up.
From Kharkiv came to me and asked me if we could do this festival in some another way, and so we decided to do this festival.
I'm just so impressed with this SDR, RSPdx, whatever.
To give them some hope and some help.
It's really complicated too. I mean, it's. I'm not an engineer or anything or an expert by any means. It took a lot of reading and study to figure this. But and I still don't have it all figured out. But anyway. All right, just thought I'd show you a little comparison. So this will sound, I mean, you're not going to hear anything on any of these radios that you won't hear on any of the other ones. But this SDR is very sensitive. It has lots of tools to be able to improve your listening experience. And then you're pumping it through that beautiful Sony amplified speaker. The sound is great. It also has an option for
musicians wanted to express they are
synchronous AM in case your signals are fading. Bandwidth, I'm on 8, so there's 11,000, 20,000. You see the way, watch when I shrink the bandwidth down. See that window? The window shrinks down, the dark spot there. Let's go down to 8. We're on 11. There's 8.
Heavy artillery and airstrikes.
There's
Ukrainians
6.
are also worrying about another hidden threat. Russian spies and saboteurs.
So they say as long as there's no interfering signals on either side, you should open this window up to absorb all this. See this signal here? So my line is right here. I can open it up a smidge more. So we'll go to 11 and see how now we're out at the edges.
City of Odessa.
So we're taking full advantage of the signal. And it sounds great.
The wail of another air raid siren just before curfew. And in thousands of homes here in Odessa, the dread, not just of Russian bombs, but of Russian spies, Russian saboteurs, maybe even next door.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt that I'm using a Wellbrook antenna, best antenna they make. It's mounted outdoors.
His neighbors had reported suspicious activity, a flashing red light visible.
But I got that monitor mounted on that arm, mounts off the back of the desk, so that it leaves all this room underneath here, so I could get these other radios mounted up in here. just,
They're
like to do
scared about
comparisons
security,
and,
but this is
play around
paranoia.
and stuff.
I had to go to the police station and explain that I'm just a normal guy. I'm not trying to help the Russians.
Working good.
As we leave,
Icom.
the crowd suddenly gathers
I
around
mean, the
us in the
Icom's a
dark,
great
blocking us,
radio.
demanding to see our documents.
The AOR is another really complicated one. I got to keep the manual right at hand all the time because that sucker. I'm nowhere near smart enough to be able to figure that thing out.
TV footage showing the arrest of suspected Russian saboteurs.
Just like this. I got a copy of the manual on my computer. I got it on my phone, everywhere. So where I am, I can read up on it. Anyway, all right. I'll let you all go. Thanks for hanging out.
This is not paranoia.